Good morning, 7th class. From the last 2 days, we were reading the lesson Harold R. Hornbill. And we have read the story of Harold, who is a hornbill, and how it comes to the author house, and how does author fed him and served him. So it was there in the lesson, and today we are going to discuss the exercise of the lesson. So let us see what are the questions and how we have to solve them. See and come on the next page. Now see, the first question is comprehension. The reading has been done, so you are able to answer all the questions that will be asked on the basis of that passage. The sentence is, the first one is comprehension. Tick the correct option we have to tell. Harold's father built an enclosure of dash in a tree trunk for Harold's mother. So it was beetles, leaves and earth, sticks and dung, leaves and beetles, bread, rice and sticks. So what do you think? What is the right answer? Yes, it's B part, earth, sticks and dung. Now see second part. When the author says in his naked boyhood Harold was no beauty, he means that. So what is the meaning of these lines? Harold was never beautiful. As a baby, Harold wasn't beautiful. Harold was always naked. Harold boy was not beautiful. So, which is the right answer? B is the right answer. As a boy, as a baby, Harold wasn't beautiful. Okay? Yeah. Now see, third one. The enclosure in the veranda was not required after a while because what was the reason? Harold made no efforts to go away. Harold had grown up. Harold had flown away. Harold's parents took him away. So what do you think? What is the answer? Yes, give me. Yeah, good. Right answer. It's A part. Harold made no effort to go away. Now see the B part. One sentence is given, and on the basis of those sentences we have to answer the questions that follow. So the first sentence is, as he grew bigger, the room became more cramped. So the first question is, who grew bigger? Who was that? It was Harold. Who built the room and how? Father Hornbill built the room, and with the help of earth, sticks and dung. That we have discussed it earlier also. Then what was the purpose of the room? Why the room was made? Yes, it was made for mother because she was going to give birth to a baby. Means Harold. Now one afternoon he was awakened from his siesta by a loud thumping on the wall, a sound quite different from that made by his parents. So the questions are, who was awakened? Who was awakened? It was Harold. He was sleeping and he was awakened by the thumping sound. Then second question, who had disturbed him? Who came there? It was a cat-like animal that lives on the trees. Then third one, describe the one who awakened him. You have to describe that cat-like animal. It was with angry eyes and yellow fur. The animal was looking very angry because he wanted to eat Hornbill Harold. Yeah. Now see third part. Grandfather and I took over the duties of his parents. So whose parents? Yes, the parents of Harold Hornbill. So first question is, why did the narrator and his grandfather take on the duties of Harold's parents? Why? Because we know very well that Harold was fallen on the ground and he was away from his parents. So as the parents were away from him, he was away from the parents, therefore grandfather and writer, I means the writer, the narrator, they decided to take on the duties of Harold's parents. So second question, what were these duties? So the duties was specially to feed him, give him food. Third question, did Harold accept them as his parents? Yes, of course. Harold was very happy. He did not even want to go away from there. So Harold was happy and he agreed to make them as their parents. Now see the next. It is fourth one on the top. He was willing even to share his food with us. So who is he? He is Hornbill, the Harold. Who was willing to share his food with whom? Harold with narrator. Harold with narrator. What food did he share with narrator? You know what was the food? It was beetle, insect, beetle. What food did he like and what were the fruits they were favorite of he? He means Harold. It was fruit, insects or animal food, any. He was ready to eat. Then fifth part is, his chuckle would change to an airy whistle. So when did Harold chuckle? When Aunt Ruby left the house especially, and when it was going to rain, Harold started chuckling and Aunt Ruby left the house. When did his chuckle change to a whistle? When she returned and quite drenched, then his chuckle changed to a whistle. Did Harold's whistle indicate excitement or a warning? It was an excitement. Okay. Now see the C part. Describe the nest in which Harold was born. So the first question, the nest was enclosed by a sturdy wall of earth, sticks and dung. We know very well that father has made that, and it was very small, but it was small and mother was not comfortable there. She was not comfortable, and when Harold was also there, they both were very tight in that. So second question is, how did Harold improve his appearance? Second is, why did Harold fall out of his nest? What happened? So we have to tell. So during the noisy fight between the parents and the cat, Harold tumbled out of his nest and fell on the earth. A fight was there in between the parents and the cat, and during the fight he fell down. Now the third question is, how did Harold improve his appearance periodically? Means day by day, how did he improve his appearance? Though he was not beautiful. Harold was not very beautiful, but he had a small body and a large head, but he was good-natured and very friendly. The next question is, describe the way Harold ate the rice ball and narrator threw towards him. So what happened? The narrator would throw him the rice balls and he would catch them in his beak, toss them in the air and let them drop into his mouth. So it was the process. Which habit of Harold irritated Aunt Ruby? What was the habit? Harold would start chuckling to himself about an hour before the first raindrops fell. And this habit of Harold irritates Aunt Ruby. Okay? So you see the downside also. D part, do you think Harold's physical appearance was important to narrator and his family? What was their reaction to the hornbill? No, they loved their physical appearance had no matter. So it was not the matter of their love and hate to him. They all love him very much. What did narrator wish for Harold many years later when the hornbill was not there in his home? So what did he wish? The narrator always wished that God blessed him with summer showers and tennis balls. So it shows that hornbill was very favorite to them. They loved the hornbill very much. And the last question is, do you agree that the hornbill seems to have human characteristics in the story? Yes, of course. Because he loved author very much. He was always ready to share food with them, and he laughs, he chuckles, and the words we have underlined, fits of laughter, raucous barks. So these are the words or the phrases here. Okay. So now you see, I have written the answers that you fill in your book, and other answer part C you can do in your notebook. So it's over for today. Bye students. Tomorrow we shall start the new chapter.